Steve, a 1-1 draw here against Stockport County. What were your thoughts on that one?
I think it's a real hard, contested 1-1 draw. Both teams probably could have claims to have won it. My knowledge of the game is first 15 minutes they were much brighter than us. And I wish the boy Barry had been recalled last week rather than this week. He's always a danger. And he deploys a great finish, probably the one player on the park, with due respect to a lot of them, that can do it from the way he caresses the ball, takes it forward and scores. And then we're under a bit of pressure, but we stayed strong. I think the game turned. We won a couple of challenges, we turned them a little bit, we got a little bit of possession, we win a couple of corners. Obviously we score from a recycled one. They'll say it's offside, it's clearly onside when you look back at the footage of it. I think we finished the half much stronger. Second half we have to then go and try and press the game. Our mantle today was to win in front of our supporters, so we knew we would leave gaps. It became a game very stretched, almost like a game of table tennis. We would attack, they would attack. They've got outstanding players. You can see the quality that they've got on the pitch. Our back 4-5 were outstanding, really. They did a good job. And if I've got a criticism of our performance, it's not effort and energies. Did we create enough in that final third when we had good possession? And the answer is no. But we've got a point. It was always going to be tough. Actually, our performance against a really good side, they're a top 4 side. I'm sure they're finishing that kind of position was good. Now we need to go freshen the boys up and go to Lincoln.
In terms of your team's response, though, to going behind, it would have been easy for heads to go down, wouldn't it, after what happened on Thursday? But to respond within 6 minutes must have been really pleasing for you.
Yeah, supporters helped today. I don't think they helped us against Wigan. You know, we went a goal down at half time with Wigan. We came out second half, and there was supporters had enough. It was sick, weren't they? Had enough of it. And look, if I'm sitting in the seats, I'm quiet as well. And but they rallied midway through the first half. We get the goal, and then they seen a real performance where we're desperately trying to get in front. They'll be getting home with the same frustrations as me. They'll be looking saying, why Stockport still get 11 men on the pitch and not 10? And I'm sure the supporters, and there's lots of them stayed late because the game was end to end. There'll be a lot of surprise faces that we didn't get a penalty on Johnno. But
there was that bit of bite in the area, wasn't it, in the sort of atmosphere today as well? Whether it was the more away fans, I'm not too sure, but certainly the game as it kicked off felt like almost a local derby at times.
Well, Stockport travel in big numbers, Rotherham do. Stockport travel in big numbers, and any time I've come up again, certainly since Dave's gone back in and been hugely successful, then they're every right to be on the march behind their football club. They were loud today, but I think in parts of the game the Rotherham fans stood up to be counted and became louder than them, and that's the way it should be hitting the New York. But as I just said to the boys, let's build on this point. Let's go to Lincoln. We have a tough 2 days coming up, a tough 2 games coming up in Lincoln and Huddersfield. But we have to remember that having sat at home last evening and watched a full rerun of Stockport losing 1-0 at Huddersfield on Boxing Day, it was a travesty. It was a travesty because Stockport were outstanding, should have won the game. So we have to look forward to those 2 games. We beat Lincoln here a few weeks ago. We know how tough it'll be. Michael's a great manager for this level, and we'll see what we can do.
Is that what this has to be now then, a point that leads you on to more of them going?
Yeah, listen, we understand it. You know, we've got some work to do in the transfer window when it opens up. Myself and Rob are meeting again tomorrow. I met with Paul Douglas before the game today. I'm in communication daily with our chairman, so we're keen to do some bits. But our supporters will appreciate it has to be the right bits. It has to be people that come in, or players that can come in. There won't be lots, but it has to be 2 or 3 players that can come in and make a real difference to us. And you know, we've got so much of the jigsaw right here, but you know, if you don't get all the pieces, jigsaw doesn't work.
How soon are you expecting movement potentially? I know it's notoriously difficult to get things done early because everybody's waiting for those moving parts to fall in place.
Yeah, I think we're at the beck and call of some other clubs, to be fair. I think our part is fairly straightforward. I tick the box, our chairman ticks the box, Karen on the financial side ticks the box, Paul Douglas, our chief exec, Rob. There's 4 or 5 people that are involved in the process now, and it's right. That's the way it should be. I would say it would be difficult to get players in before Huddersfield on that because it falls so quickly. But the one thing I rest assured at this football club, it's not for the want of money and it's not for the want of people trying like Rob and Paul. And then this is a bit like Wrexham revisited. I'm wondering why only Kyle Whitton don't play for Wrexham. I wonder why Kyle Whitton's on the pitch. He's on a yellow. He goes high, late and dangerous into a challenge on Joe Rafferty, and the referee decides to have a tucked in. It's an absolute criminal decision. It's a shocking decision, referee aside.